Вітаю всіх, друзі! Це нова серія проходження гри Hogwarts Legacy. І закінчили ми останню нашу серію перед тим, як добрались до урока польота на мітлах. З вашого дозволу, я дещо зробив за кадром. Я збігав в місто і продав ці зайві речі, які нам мішали, які ми не могли з ними вирішити, що з ними робити. І знайшов дуже цікаву фічу, насправді. Можна змінювати зовнішній вигляд, залишаючи певні речі на собі. Тобто просто нажав Shift і тут обирати з того, що в нас доступно. Не знаю, я обрав собі ось такий плащ. Не знаю, мені прикольний чомусь. Добре, давайте приступати до уроку. Я думаю, що це буде цікаво.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu.
Not a fan, I take it?
Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first
Так,
lesson,
нам дали
fly
мітлу.
through each ring in
І
the
це вже дуже
courtyard.
цікаво.
Do take care. The
Трошки
brooms are
полегшить
school
наше
property.
переміщення.
I want them returned
This is
in one
brilliant.
piece.
This'll take some getting used to.
Тільки мені здається, що вона трошки велика. Чи це можливо мені здається? Ну от просто подивіться на
Well
це.
done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
А про які складніші завдання вона
This
казала?
next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a
Ага,
challenge.
просто швидше рухатись. Це не так складно.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
That wasn't too bad.
Ну, я скажу, що це дуже прикольно.
Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Ой. Це прям дуже прикольно. Це все супроводжується такою музикою.
President likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Що це таке було? Якийсь кальмар.
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Oh, well done. Have a moment. I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough.
I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration courtyard. Lovely as ever.
Так, і що він хоче нам запропонувати?
Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window
Ой.
today.
Добре, не буду Shift тут нажимати, просто буду рухатись на ось такій швидкості. Чекай.
Nice to get above it all, isn't it?
А, окей. Мені здалося, він просто забагував в текстурі. Добре.
Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding
Я хочу
it
під ним
up.
прилетіти.
I mean, look at it. And the owlery.
Не знаю,
That's
навіщо.
a bit of solid
Але мені
architecture, isn't
хотілось.
it?
Flying
Hey, today.
takes
Oh.
and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
До речі, якщо я правильно розумію, то в грі не буде додано Quidditch, що
That's
досить
Kagawa's
дивно.
whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
Так, чекай. Ага, все, розумію.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Наказала, але
Sorry
поощрила.
about that business
Okay.
with Kagawa, but you have to admit those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Я так розумію, це наше наступне завдання. Так. Ну, поки що я ніяких завдань не бачу. Ну, так, тільки додаткові. Можливо, зараз дадуть.
I've not forgotten about our library
Те, що я й
venture.
сказав.
How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the...
Так. 8 уровень. А, це награда. Конфрінга. Якесь закляття нове. І ого. Ну, я хочу Евенеско. Та, в принципі, немає. Мені просто цікаво вивчати нові закляття. Ну, давайте ось це завдання тоді і підемо до нього.
It's against the dark arts classroom. I know a
Так, в
discreet
нас
place near there.
136 метрів. А чи можемо ми ближче до нього якось наблизитись? Це ми... Ага. Можливо, на трошки, але все одно ближче.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor
О,
as
вже і
soon as you
візлі
can.
мені.
I have an
Каже, йти
idea
до
for
неї.
somewhere you can focus on
And
yourself.
then the werewolves join the goblins in the
Goblins,
upright.
werewolves, where were you?
Ух ти, а чогось вона виділена? Ой, не нажав.
Revelio.
Ні, якось я іншим чином.
Accio. Leviosa.
О, точно. Левіоса. Ага. Ще вверх нам треба йти.
Professor Weasley.
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident, if ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Нове закляття. Окей. Якщо я правильно розумію, то воно нам дозволить добиратися туди, куди ми раніше не змогли б. Але це не бойове закляття. Ну, що ж, добре.
Splendid. Now, cast
До
Evanesco.
речі, ми зможемо його додати в нашу другу лінію. Тільки б знайти його. Ага, все знайшов.
Excellent work.
Це все?
You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone.
Lumos.
We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Так. Що я маю знайти тут?
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Добре. Як скажеш. Так. До речі, так, вона казала, що нам дали лунний камінь. Це має щось значити. А, це не сундук, це ми щоб забрались, якщо я правильно зрозумів. Так, і що? Ми все одно ж не зможемо залізти сюди. А, ні, зможемо. О, круто. Так, це... Ой-ой-ой, це перепрошую. Не те закляття.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
Ну, блін. Трошки мені не зрозуміло, вона ж має бути не така. О, до речі, цей шкафчик. Той, що був в дарах смерті. Правильно? Я ж не помиляюсь? Прикольно. Унітаз. Супер. Окей. Коротше, просто йти прямо, так? Окей, будемо йти прямо.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Арфа.
Lumos.
А з нею якось можна взаємодіяти? Ні, ніяк. Ну і Бог з тобою.
What was that?
О. Сніч?
Was that a golden stitch?
Так.
You should summon your wits and find out.
А, чекай, вона за мною йде. Да? Вона за мною йде. І нам це якось треба. Ні, почекайте, я хочу спочатку оглянути, а потім вже вирішувати, що
I
мені
hope that
треба
house elf
робити.
can find us in here.
Так, пару хвилин. Ми ж не просто так це отодвинули, треба заглянути сюди, що тут відбувається.
Revelio.
Ага. Може, його можна розбити? Ні, не можна розбити. Також, якщо я не помиляюсь, це шкафчик, з якого Богарт вилізав. Хоча це вже, може, шукає якісь аналогії з фільму, з гри. Добре. Так, ну це ж не просто так, там той сундук стоїть. Окей, так як мені туди добратися? Коротше, непонятно. А, їх там два взагалі. А, чекай, я, можливо, відкрив проход, правда, з тієї сторони. Скоріш за все. Ну, давайте пройдемося, подивимося. А можливо і ні. Коротше, Бог з ним, там в будь-якому випадку якась мантія, чи хто його зна що.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deeg will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deeg was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deeg was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deeg is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deek seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Так. А. Це
You'll
всі.
find plenty of items.
Всі оці приколи, які ми відкривали? Чи це мені здалось? Ого. Ні, не так щось. Але все одно щось непонятне. Ну ладно.
Need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Ага. Так, і що? А, з тобою поговорити треба.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Дай тобі Бог здоров'я.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Давай спробуємо. От, блін, ця капуста знов. Таб, натискаю. Так, поки нам же ж щось з цього не потрібно. Не потрібний нам інвіз. Окей. Ага. А вони не відрізняються між собою просто так? Вони просто по кольору якісь? Ну так, вони просто якісь різні по кольору і все. Мені подобається червоний. Вау, прикольно. Боже, я просто кайфую з кожної анімації їхньої. А як повернуть? Ні, я не розумію, як повернуть. Ага. Все зрозумів. Ну. Та хто його знає? Давайте десь ось тут поставимо. Я що, знаю, де його ставити? А їх скільки хоч можна поставити, чи що? Чи я щось не розумію? Ну все, ми тебе поставили. І травологія. Це то, що вирощувати, якщо я зрозумів. Ну так.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions
А тут ще щось
or
було.
grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside.
А так це вже в мене є. Тільки просто хочу поглянути, що тут є. Це як елемент декору. Блін, прикольно, що тут взагалі можна кастомізувати взагалі все, що можна. Коври навіть. А тут буде старий оцей, той, що у нас у всіх висів на стіні. Це було б ультрафаново. Все, добре.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Окей, одне завдання готове. А ми нічого... чистой. О, це нам потрібно. Оцей рябіновий відвар. Ну, посадимо його, хай буде. А це в нас рябиновий відвар. О, це якраз бадьян. Нам треба, який вирощується. Защиту випившого. Ну, поки ми справляємося з противниками, тому я не бачу сенсу його готувати. Так з нею треба поговорити? Це просто як додаткове завдання. Купіть мітлу. А я хочу купити мітлу. Я хочу купити мітлу. А ми зможемо звідси прям в Hogsmeade переміститися? О, так, зможемо.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Це завдання, яке ми відслідковуємо? Чи ні? Це не певно.
New face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare yew-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Вона ж там, напевно, коштує, як моя почка.
What are we looking for today?
Ні. Вони всі по 600. І вони ніяк не відрізняються по швидкості. Ну, Чи типу пофіг? Так а тоді яка різниця? Ну давайте цю.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
О, так ми тобі можемо продати. А, чекай, ні, це не будемо. Це тобі продамо.
Nice doing business with you.
І плащ. Ну, залишимо. Добре. Так.
Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Нічого ми пропустили. Так. Оцей маркер, так, я так розумію, що він показує, чи ми можемо піднятися на мітлі. О, коротше. От. Отримали досвід. Шикарно. Я пропоную вийти з Хоксміту. Ага. Мітлу назначити. А куди назначити мітлу? А, 3. Це як гайд, що нам робить? Поняв. Я пропоную пролетітися. Не знаю, мені хочеться спробувати. Це дійсно круто. Блін, гарно пророблено. Але вона повільно летить достатньо. Що може мені здається? Ні, я, до речі, не хочу з нею поки говорити. Я просто хотів придбати собі метлу, щоб нам було простіше переміщатись до деяких точок, яких ми не відкрили. Тому я пропоную зараз приземлитись. До речі, вона якась... Та ні, то мені здається. І зайнятися основним завданням. Так.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Ось і Себастьян.
Unkind soul, help me.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Це не міти, я так розумію.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would
Я
safeguard this
його
place.
слухаю, у мене
So
завдання
please, Revelio between us.
подивитися,
He
що
never
тут в кімнаті.
confided in
От,
anyone.
сундук знайшов.
But he's
Супер.
trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to
І
jeopardize.
ще один сундук знайшов.
We used to sneak in here almost daily. We
І
never
перчатки знайшов. Капець, я молодець. Давайте їх одягнемо, що ли? Так. Ну, зовсім не трішки вони краще, але все одно краще. І шарф. Ні, шарф достатньо краще. А як їх змінити? Змінити просто ось. Натискаємо на F і обираємо те, що нам хочеться. Так само і з перчатками. А які в мене були? Ось ці, напевне.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Дай Бог
It
тобі
may
здоров'я.
take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Блять, це ж букву Z я малюю. Я тільки зараз зрозумів.
You're getting it.
Довбаний
Ready to
Хогвартс.
actually try it out? Stick to the target.
Я
though.
читав про цю
Best to
штуку,
keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those kind of
що
arms.
розробники змусили
Both have their
українців
uses,
намалювати букву Z.
But I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Окей, забудемо про це як про якийсь нещасний випадок. Нам треба це закляття, і де ми його знайдемо? Ага, ось, ні, ось це.
Incendio.
А, господи, не це.
Confringo.
Нічого так, нормально. А, боже, нам не сюди треба було.
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Ой, я ще один сундук пропустив.
Well done.
Так, а що? А, з ним поговорити.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey and Gringotts and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
А я йому довіряю.
You
Ладно.
must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curses in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Щось він так переймається за це місце, ніби тут щось заховане.
Revelio.
Ну, окей. Так, я хотів дещо переставити. Напевне, тут у нас 3 закляття, тут тільки одне. Напевне, я хотів зробити ось так. І ось так, тому що воно якось дамажить найбільше, мені здалося. І будемо тікати звідси.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Та він би і так поняв, ну типу.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Ну, блін, там, мені здається, немає сенсу, щоб я відповів, тому що знали про це місце тільки Себастьян і оцей Омініс. Тому який сенс було брехати? Типу, він же ж не дебіл, він же ж додумається і так. Окей, поки в нас немає основних завдань. І це в нас депульс, але треба фокусуюче зелье. Окей. А, так тут просто можна дещо навіть за золото виконувати якісь завдання. Ну, давай. А, треба з нею поговорити. Не знаю, давайте на мітлі політаємо, що ли. А, ось якраз. Боже. Якось мене не вставляють певні завдання. Тому мене вставляють більше основні завдання, які розвивають сюжетну лінію.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
А, боже.
Might some kind soul
А чому закляття Вінгардіум Левіоса мене вчить препод, який займається зіллєварінням? Чи я щось неправильно зрозумів? Так, ага. Це ми просто скажемо професору Фігу, що нам довелось дізнатися.
I was hoping to see you.
Угу.